Hey guys, so I'm in my new apartment. The move is finally over. It took me exactly 1 week to not see any more cardboard. There is no more cardboard anywhere. Every single thing is unpacked and put where it belongs. I'm a little tired, but I'm excited to be in my new place. In my favorite neighborhood in Brooklyn, which is downtown Fort Greene. It's a long time dream come true, like for real. This has been going on like 10, 12 years. So finally, I realize what's most important in life is that you end up, it's not how long it takes you to get there, is that you end up where you're meant to be eventually. I don't want to say in the end, because by no means is it the end. But enough philosophizing. Be sure to check out the companion blog article to this video about my favorite or best, top, however you want to call them, AHA treatments, because I talk a lot about the move, if you're interested, and about the pizzeria competition with the two pizzerias next door, and how last Friday night I ordered 2 pizzas because I needed to know which pizzeria was better. So if you want to know how that turned out, check out my blog at skincarma.com. It goes live at the same time as this video, so if you're watching this video, check out the blog. So I wanted to talk to you about my 4 recommendations for AHA treatments. I get questions about AHA treatments specifically and in general all the time. So I think I started doing these top recommendation blogs with it might have been with my vitamin C one. That's the question I get the most, like which vitamin C serum should I use, or whatever. How do I even out my skin tone or brighten my skin or get rid of dark spots? And the answer is always a vitamin C serum or treatment. And people are like Skincarma followers are all over the world. So if I recommend one, it's not like sufficient. I want to recommend a few options. When I do make these kind of recommendations, the products that I'm recommending, I believe are effective. They're excellent formulas that I use on my own skin, that I would continue to use on my skin. But they're from a range of from accessible products, meaning lower priced, to the most expensive products, which are generally the dermatologist brands, right? And then different forms. So I'm going to talk about a couple of different forms of glycolic acid treatments, including these brand new glycolic acid pads from the Sephora collection of clean skincare. I wrote up about the Sephora collection clean beauty products maybe 3 weeks ago. Yeah, it was before the move, obviously. And these are one of those 12 products. They are relatively inexpensive. I think they're $15. You get 60 pads. You can use these every day if you like. You don't have to. You can use them on your face, and you can also use them in your armpits as a deodorant. So I have been what I termed crash testing these over the last week because I just got them right after I moved in. And so I've been using them on my nose to exfoliate the skin on my nose, the pores on my nose, clear out the pores on my nose. And I've been using them as a deodorant, and they're perfectly effective as a deodorant. If that sounds crazy to you, you probably haven't been following me for too long. But I talk about how I use glycolic acid as a deodorant, and I've been doing that for about a year now. That article is also up on skincarma.com. So if you're interested, check that out. But the link is also to that article is also in my newest article about the glycolic treatments. So the links to all these products will be in the blog. They'll also be in the comments on below the YouTube video. So form is important. People want different forms, right? So I'm going to talk about these pads in a second. One of my longtime favorites, I dropped my mask brush. One of my longtime favorite skincare brands for going on a year now is Amperna. Amperna, I've talked about Amperna a couple times. I've written 2 blog articles, one introducing the Amperna brand and the other introducing the concept of probiotic acne treatments. And Amperna's products are terrific at that, and I actually recommend these products all the time when people ask me for acne treatments, and I get comments back after people have used these products for a little bit, telling me that they loved them and they actually did help their skin. So I have evidence of that. But this product from Amperna is called the 10% Pro Resurfacing Lotion. So it's got 10% glycolic acid in it, and it's balanced out with Amperna's signature probiotic complex. This is in a lotion form, so we have a pad form, we have a lotion form that you can apply as part of your skincare regimen. You leave on at night, go to bed, you're all good. The next 2 are not leave-on treatments, they're temporary treatments that need to be either deactivated or washed off. In the case of this iconic product, and I'm going to try this one today. Obviously, I can't use all of these glycolic products on my skin right now. That would be nuts. But I am going to demonstrate this. I haven't done a YouTube video of it yet, so I thought this was the perfect opportunity to do that. Plus, I look kind of fun with the blood red face. So this product is probably the most popular glycolic or AHA treatment on the market, partly because it's only $7.20. And partly because it's $7.20 and it's super effective, like professional level at the derm or esthetician or spa. Amazing product. You apply this with a brush or your fingers if you prefer. I prefer to use a brush. Leave it on for about 10 minutes. I haven't used it in a while, so I'm probably going to leave it on for, I don't know, 7 minutes or so. Maybe 8. And then lastly is this super amazing treatment from Dr. Dennis Gross. It's a 2-step treatment. I wrote an entire blog article about this product 2 weeks ago. It's just out maybe in the last 2 months. So again, 2 steps. 1 step is the Alpha Hydroxy Acids. All 6 Alpha Hydroxy Acids that are available in skincare are in here. And the second step, so you leave this on for, I think it's 2 minutes, and then the second step deactivates it. So unlike the ordinary treatment, which you rinse off, you don't rinse off the Dr. Gross, you deactivate the acids with a second step, and then you're good to go. This is super effective. Terrific product. And I have to say it all twice. Super effective, terrific, because there's 2 serums. No, I don't know why. Again, the link to my blog article, I'll leave in the comments below. The full blog article on this, or in the current blog article about these 4 AHA treatments. So I guess I should probably end with, or maybe you know what I'll do? I'll do this now, and while it's on, I'll talk about the other treatments. How's that? So we can maximize our time together. So this product goes on dry skin. I have already double cleansed. It's mid-afternoon, and I have removed my sunscreen. We have a perfectly clean canvas. My face is now dry. So what you want to do is dispense some of this blood red serum. Have you guys seen True Blood on HBO? If you've seen True Blood on HBO, then you know what I'm talking about. This product reminds me of that. And I prefer, again, to use a mask brush. You get a much more even application this way than your fingers. And it's just easier to spread. It's already burning. I don't know if I'm gonna leave this on before even 7 minutes. My skin has been, I wouldn't say super sensitive, but it's not, my skin isn't in balance right now because all that moving and all that dust, like every day, my skin took a beating. It was crazy. And it's balancing, but it's not quite there yet. But I had like crazy breakouts. It's not like I could keep like stopping in the middle of what I was doing and wash my face. Although I did step it up over the course of the few hours each day that I was packing, and I would literally wash my face, but I just couldn't do it like enough. Okay, so there we have that. That's good. Again, it's like, you know that this is serious because it's burning like Tabasco sauce kicking in, right? So this product, again, it's only $7.20, so it's probably like £5.80 or something. It's probably €7, 8 or 9 Canadian. It's really, really cheap. Let's say inexpensive, because it's not a cheap product. But it is one of the most serious treatments. You could do major damage to your skin by leaving this on. And a lot of people are afraid to use it because of that. But don't be afraid, just follow the instructions and don't leave it on too long. Don't get carried away. There's no reason to do that. So I'm gonna set my watch alarm because I know I'm gonna get to talking and I'm gonna leave it on too damn long, and then things will get really whack. So the ordinary AHA 30% plus BHA 2% peeling solution. So the AHA 30% is a complex of AHAs, including glycolic. I think there are 4: glycolic, tartaric, lactic, and citric. That's the complex of AHAs. And then there's 2% salicylic acid, which we know goes deep into the pores to kind of vacuum out the pores, not to use Dr. Brandt's term, but that's essentially what it does. It dissolves excess sebum and helps to clear out your pores so they don't clog. And if you use a salicylic acid treatment regularly, whether you have acne or not, it'll help to prevent the spread of bacteria and help to prevent pores from clogging. So again, super serious, but it's not all direct acids in here. There are several ingredients which help to make the acids tolerable and keep the skin from becoming completely inflamed. And they include a hyaluronic acid cross-polymer, panthenol, vitamin B5, and also what gives the product its red is the Tasmanian pepperberry. It's not blood. So this is an outstanding product. I've always gotten really great results from it. I've reviewed it on my Instagram page previously, and it's definitely worth a try. If you haven't tried this yet, you really need to get your hands on a bottle of this. Really terrific product. So that's the first. And then let's just talk quickly about the Imperna. Again, I've reviewed the brand before. I have an ongoing Skincarma exclusive agreement with Imperna. I think the code is Skincarma10. It's in the blog. You can get 10% off of all your Imperna purchases plus free international shipping. So be sure to check that out. The Imperna 10% is a terrific lotion, as you'll see. It's a nice, it's like a thick lotion, almost a cream. And honestly, it's the most effective, you see it? It's the most effective yet gentle AHA treatment that I've ever used. And the reason why it's so gentle is the probiotic complex at the heart of all of the Imperna formulas. The probiotic complex helps to soothe and balance the skin and prevent the skin from becoming inflamed. It's like cool comfort on the skin. And so the ordinary product uses Tasmanian pepperberry and a couple of other things, like I said, the panthenol. And so the Imperna product relies upon the probiotic complex and as well as panthenol, and there's also a few antioxidants in here to help protect the skin. But the panthenol, similar to the other, helps to soothe skin. Vitamin B5 is a terrific skin soother. So that's the Imperna. It's available on the Imperna website. It's $42. This bottle is huge. It's 3.4 ounces, so you get a lot for your money. Even though it's $42, you get a lot. You get a lot of treatments out of this. I don't know what the cost per treatment would be, but you know, that one dollop was enough for your entire face. You leave it on as part of your skincare regimen, go to bed. This is a terrific, if you're looking for like a nighttime glycolic treatment that you can use every day, this is it. It's a really great product. So check out the links in the blog and in the comments for this baby. Next is the Derm inspired and developed treatments from New York City dermatologist Dr. Dennis Gross. So again, this is a two-step treatment. This is the most expensive of these 4 treatments that I'm recommending here today. This two-step collection is $95. All of the acids, all of the direct acids, the alpha hydroxy acids, are in step 1. So what you do, and there's a link actually, so I'm not using this, but I did an entire YouTube video of it, and the link will be in my blog, this particular blog. So you can watch that entire video and watch me use it and talk in full detail about the product. But so step 1 has the complex of alpha hydroxy acids. It contains all 6. So there are 6 AHAs used in skincare. Let me see if I can do it. Glycolic, lactic, citric, tartaric, malic, and mandelic. And those are the 2 ends. So glycolic acid is the most potent. The glycolic acid molecule is the smallest and penetrates the skin layers more deeply because it's so tiny. And because it does that, that's why your skin can get inflamed, because it's being affected throughout the layers. Mandelic acid has the largest of the molecules, so it's the most gentle. This particular alpha hydroxy acid stays in the very top layer of your skin. So this is a complete alpha hydroxy acid regimen. Like if there were a term broad spectrum alpha hydroxy acids, that would be here. This you leave on for 2 minutes. Apply with a cotton pad. After 2 minutes, apply evenly with a cotton pad. Don't forget your neck. And after 2 minutes, you pour some of step 2 onto a cotton pad and deactivate it, and that's it. No rinsing. It's really, really, really effective. I used this 2 times. I haven't used it in the last week, but I used it 2 times before I moved in order to write the blog article about it, and it was really effective. Like, I was like, whoa, this stuff really makes a change in your skin. You can tell my complexion was much brighter, much smoother. It's a terrific option. So if you've been eyeing it, wondering if you should, make the jump, absolutely. If you can afford it, if you can afford the $95, it's something that you're willing to spend, I say go for it, because it's seriously worth it. And that brings me to the newest product of all 4, and that is the Sephora collection glow pads, right? They're called glow peel pads. These are daily use pads. So similar to the Amperna, you can use these as part of your skincare regimen every day. The others, the Dr. Gross and the Ordinary, are once, twice a week max. But the Glow Peel pads they're similar also to the Amperna. They're a more gentle. They're on the gentler side. They have to be in order to use them every day. But you also don't wash it off. You just take one pad. It has a much more textured side. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that. See that? As opposed to that. So the textured side, and you just sweep over your face. That's all it takes. One pad for your whole face, or one pad for one armpit, turn it over, and the other side for the other armpit, and you are good to go. Trust me, try it. You will feel liberated. I have freed so many friends. Like, really, I should do this? For real? You're not crazy? Like, you don't smell? But anyway, so you get 60 pads in this jar. And I love, like, Sephora really stepped it up with this. I think they say that there's that the formula, the serum in here is made of 96% natural ingredients, which is terrific. And the jar itself is made from 82 or 83% sugar maple resin, something like that, which is kind of cool, right? I mean, come on, that's like serious. I think that's amazing. So these contain alpha hydroxy acids that are derived from fruits, sugar cane, orange, lemon, and I think sugar maple, yeah. Or maybe the sugar cane is where the resin comes from, but the sugar cane is also in the product. So these are a terrific option. They're $7, like I said. I mean, they're 60. Do the math. They don't cost anything to incorporate into your regimen, and you're good to go. And with that, I have now had this on for 10 minutes. I need to rinse it off, but we're all set. So these are all terrific options for you. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me. It's no big deal, or drop a comment on my YouTube and I'll do my best to answer them. And that's it, guys. I'm excited to be in my new pad. It's awesome. There's gonna be a lot of great writing, product reviews. There's product everywhere. And have a good one, and I will catch you later. And don't forget to check out my blog at skincarma.com. That's karma with a C. And that's all. Have a great week. Ciao.